Hello everyone, welcome to my channel EduKids World. In this video I will take you through some shortcuts using the function keys which are from F1 to F12. So over here I've summarized the short, but also when they are used with other tab keys like Control, Shift and Alt. So let's start with the F1. So the F1 this is the help function. So let me just press F1 on my keyboard. Right. Next one is F2 key. This is used for edit. Now suppose I wrote something wrong, I need to correct it. So you just press F. See your cursor blinking over here, and then you can just move left and right using the arrow keys, and you can do whatever changes you want to do. So you can do some edits. The next one is F3 key, which is used to paste name formulas. Suppose let me go to my data tab, and over here I have put some name which is Rahul. Now suppose I press F3. Now I have two names here, Kirti and Rahul. Now suppose instead of me pressing Rahul, let me just press Kirti over here. Let's see if it takes Kirti or if it takes Rahul after seeing the results. Now see, now this has, so it has identified the name which is on F9, which is Rahul, and it will autocorrect itself to the same name. Now see, so this is the main function of F3. The next is repeat action. Suppose you want some same action to be repeated several times in your Excel. So instead of copy pasting it again and again, you can press an F4. The next is F5, which is a go to. If you want to go to any particular cell, you can use this key, which is F5. You need to type your preference. Suppose I write B8, and see, I will go to B column and 8th row, next pane, right? Next one is F6 key, which is used to move between the panes. So like suppose if I press F6, now see, either you go to your taskbar or you will go to your main top panes, or in other way it will just activate your menu, right? So this is the function of F6. The next one is F7, which is a spell check. Now suppose if I do any error in this, I don't write spell check, I just do this, and let me just press F7. Now see, this has of all the words it has identified check because the spelling of this is wrong, and there are options you can do: ignore all, add to dictionary, change. I will do change. I can choose between these options which one I want. It will give you some suggestions, and I will do change, and then I can do you want to continue at the beginning of the sheet? Yes. The spell check is complete for the entire sheet. Right. The next one is F8 is an extend select. This will actually select the cell towards whichever direction you want to select using the arrow keys, right? So I will press F8, and now see, I'm just pressing the arrow key. I'm not pressed anything else on my keyboard, and it is continuously selecting the next cell automatically. If I go back, it will come back to its original position. Now see, it's going back to the left hand side. So this will help you in extending the selection, and you can do your actions accordingly, which will be a quick, faster way to do it. The next one is to calculate all, which is function key 9. Over here, suppose I have, let me go back to my data tab. Suppose, right, so the shortcut is Alt ++ or Alt equal to, whichever you want to select to do a sum. Now suppose this is the sum. Now my sum over here is correct because it is showing me 52. The Excel options, and over here there is a formula. If instead of doing automatic I do manual, right, instead of 20 I put 15. Now see, has my total got changed? No, because my option is manual. For this, if I press F9, see, my total has got updated from 52, it has gone to 47. So that is the function key 9. Going to the next one is to activate the menu. Function key 10 is being used. Let me just press F10, and see, my options have got activated, and then I can just select whichever option I want to for my shortcuts. So this will activate the menu. The next F11 key is used to prepare any new chart from any tabular data. Let me go back to my sheet data, and suppose if I select this particular table and let me do F11. Now see, within the same workbook a new sheet has been created, and which is depiction of the data in the chart form, right? And this is the chart tools that you can select, and you can based upon your preferences you can update and choose, right? Let me go back to the last one, F12. As I already mentioned in my first video, F12 is to save as. So save and save as is the main difference is the save will not prompt you where you want to save, whereas save as option will prompt you where you want to save your files. So next are the function keys. If when they are used with Control, Shift and Alt, and I will not do each and every because these are self-explanatory, and once you will be able to do it on your own, you will be able to identify with it. So with Control, if I press Control plus F1, it is used for both collapsing and expanding the ribbon, right? The next one, it will now Control, if used with F2, will give me a print preview option. Also I covered it in my previous video. The third one is again Control plus F3 is again used to define the name. In the similar way it is to paste the name formulas, it will help me to define the name. Control plus F4 will close the window. Then Control plus F5 will restore the window size. Suppose if I do this, suppose now see, this will restore my window size to its original. The next one, Control with F6 will go to our next workbook. Then we don't have anything with Control plus F7 and F8. Then again Control plus F9 will help me to minimize my workbook, and then Control with F10 will again restore the workbook, and Control with F11 will do a new macro sheet will get open. Suppose I press Control key and if I press F11, now see a new macro sheet has got opened, and Control with F12 key pressed together will open a new file. The next one is Shift. With Shift plus F1 we don't have any such shortcut available. With Shift plus F2 we can edit the comments, like the comment that I showed you in my previous video, which was here, like a comment. You can edit your comments. The next one is Shift plus F3 will insert a function dialog box. Now if I press this Shift and F3, so this is your function dialog box. You can select whichever function you want to perform, sum, average, if, count. These are the main functions that you can use. The next one, Shift with F4 will help you to find again anything that you want to find. The next, Shift plus F5 will help you in find again. The next one with Shift and F6 will help you to activate the menu. Shift with F7 key will help you to search a window option. So let me do Shift and F7. So now see a search window option has appeared, and you can select whatever you want to search over here. Shift with F8 will help you in add to the selection, right? Next is Shift with F9 will help you to calculate your worksheet. Shift with F10 will help you to again context menu. So what is the context menu? Shift and F10. So this is your shortcut context menu that has appeared. Some quick shortcuts that you want to quickly put it, you can easily do it. The next one is Shift with F11 key will help you to open a new worksheet, and Shift with F12 will be to save your worksheet. Now moving to the Alt ones. Alt with F1 will insert a new chart sheet. Alt with F2 will do a save as. Then Alt with F3 we don't have anything as such. Alt with F4 we can close the active sheet. Then the rest again we don't have anything. Alt with F8 will do a macro window. Let me do that. Alt and F8. Now see a macro window has opened. Alt with F9 and 10 we don't have anything. Alt with F11 a VB editor will appear. Alt and F11. Now see this is a VB editor, so you can select that. And with Alt and F12 we don't have any such shortcut available. So that's it for this video. I hope you liked the video. Thank you so much for watching.